Hello and welcome to Bro Duel. I'm Dom.
And I'm Withstanding, and for today's mod spotlight we'll be showcasing Stormgrad Heights, the third dungeon in Wheeze's 5-part dungeon pack. To get there you'll need to fast travel to Dawnstar and head southeast. It's quite far away, so another alternative is to use the command COC-WDP03 with the command console. So this is Stormgrad Heights. There's a pot to the right of the entrance, but other than that you can head straight in. Just like the other dungeon spotlights we've done, we'll only show you a selection of the rooms in this dungeon, so you can explore and find out more once you've downloaded the pack. Once you've headed through the first room you'll find a Draugr just to your left. Alone they don't put up much of a fight, but as you'll see later in the dungeon, with several of them you can easily become flustered and lose focus. The next room you'll be greeted with will be a snow-filled one. Luckily for you, there doesn't seem to be any enemies here. In the northwest of the room you'll find a small opening that will let you continue through the dungeon. As soon as you turn the next corner you'll be greeted with 3 restless Draugrs. These can be difficult, especially if you get trapped in the tunnel, so try and back up or make it to the next room before trying to defeat them. There doesn't seem to be any way to carry on to your left, so turn right and head down the stairs towards the big iron door.
The next room is the biggest in the dungeon. It's a 2-leveled room guarded by many Draugrs on both levels. As soon as you enter the room you'll notice 2 or 3 Draugrs across the bridge on the opposite side of the room. It's probably best to take a stealth approach so you're not to alert the other Draugrs on the lower level. After taking out the enemy, you can continue by searching the many chests in the room. Some require lockpicks, so remember to take plenty before heading inside the dungeon. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the amount of different paths available to you in this room. But to continue onwards you'll need to head into the door on the lower level. It's to the right of where you entered. Continue through the next corridor, however be on guard as any number of Draugrs could awaken from their tombs that are buried in the left and right walls. In the next room there's a Draugr and a chest, along with 2 doors that will take you down 2 very different paths. The next few rooms you'll enter will be maze-like, each with connecting rooms taking separate paths. It will be hard to figure out which way to go, but we thought that was part of the fun when playing the dungeon, so we'll leave it up to you to find your way to the boss.
You'll know you're close to the end of the dungeon when you approach the bottom of a spiral staircase. At the bottom you'll find a door leading to a corridor with a couple of Draugrs. They shouldn't be too much trouble and should go down easy. At the end of the corridor you'll be met by a huge room. Inside that room will be your final battle. So make sure you're very well prepared, as the 3 Draugr lords that await inside will put up a good fight. There's an oil pot in the centre of the room as well as some other things inside that can help you with the fight. We'd suggest using them as they can make things a lot easier. Once you've dealt with the 3 lords you'll find a chest to the left of their thrones. Loot that and explore the room before exiting via the staircase to the right of the original entrance. About halfway up the staircase you'll be sent outside and back to Skyrim. This is by far the biggest and most challenging dungeon so far from Wheeze. We can't wait to see what he comes up with next. As always, links to Wheeze's live stream will be in the description below.